Bobby D. It is Super Tuesday, one of the most important dates on the political calendar, and today millions of voters out there in 15 states are heading to the polls to cast votes in the presidential primaries.
The results could essentially lock up a general election rematch between President Joe Biden and former President Donald Trump. Here's Skylar Henry.
Voters in more than a dozen states are casting their ballots in the Republican and Democratic primaries today.
It's very important, yes.
Most of the delegates awarded over the entire primary season will be determined on this Super Tuesday, with President Joe Biden and former President Donald Trump the frontrunners of their respective parties.
The voters can take the person out of the race very quickly, but a court shouldn't be doing that.
Trump is fresh off a unanimous Supreme Court victory Monday, deciding that Colorado cannot remove him from the primary ballot for his conduct around the January 6th insurrection.
It's all political. It makes me feel stronger to back him.
Arkansas Governor Sarah Huckabee Sanders cast her vote and looked ahead to the general election.
This is a head-to-head matchup at this point between Joe Biden and Donald Trump, and he's the clear favorite, has all the momentum, and I feel really good about him winning again in November.
6 Super Tuesday states, including here in Virginia, have open primaries, allowing voters to cast a ballot across party lines. Another 5 states let unaffiliated voters participate in whichever party's primary they choose.
I'm unaffiliated, but I'm voting in the Republican primary there, just again, some normalcy.
GOP challenger Nikki Haley is looking to pick up support in those primaries, not limited to registered Republicans.
At some point, maybe we should say the reason that America keeps losing is because of Donald Trump.
Haley has vowed to stay in the race as long as she's, quote, competitive, but hasn't defined what that really means.
Skylar Henry reporting. Early voting in Florida's Republican presidential preference primary is already underway in parts of the state. Primary day just 2 weeks away. You must be a registered Republican to vote in the state's primary.